Hey dear educators, are you the one who feels that your students should spend a little more time on reading table for reading some additional books? Are you the one who feels that your students should switch their interest from watching OTT platforms or playing video games on their gadgets for hours and hours to reading some additional books? Are you the one who feels that your students should inculcate the habit of reading if they want a prosperous career in their lives? If your answer is yes for all these questions, this video would definitely be helpful for you. So let us continue our topic further, that how to inculcate the habit of reading books amongst our students. As I always say, if we are able to give the reason to them or make them understand the reason why and how the books can bring drastic change in their behavior, personality and knowledge, maybe we can bring their attention for reading books and their love for reading. So the reason number one, it improves the brain. Studies have shown that reading has strong positive effects on the brain. By staying mentally stimulated, we can prevent dementia and Alzheimer's diseases. This is because keeping the brain active prevents it from losing power. The brain is a muscle, and like other muscles in the body, exercise keeps it strong and healthy. Similar to solving puzzles, reading books is a great way to exercise your brain and keep it healthy. Reason number two, it reduces stress. Reading has a positive effect on the body as well. Reading a book can relieve stress better than taking a walk or listening music. According to studies, who reads more tend to have lower stress levels. Reason number three, it improves memory. Every time you read a book, you have to remember the setting of the book, the characters, their backgrounds, their history, their personalities and the subplots and so much more. As your brain learns to remember all this, your memory becomes better, and what's more, with every new memory, you create new pathways and this strengthens the existing ones. Reason number four, it improves imagination. The more you read, the more imaginative you become. Whenever you read a fiction book, it takes you to the another world. In the new world, your imagination works at its best as you try to see things in your own mind. Number five, it develops critical thinking skills. One of the primary benefits of reading books is its ability to develop critical thinking skills. For example, reading a mystery novel sharpens your mind. Critical thinking skills are crucial when it comes to making important day-to-day decisions. Reading requires an individual to think and process imagination in a way that watching television can't. The more you read, the deeper your understanding becomes about what you are reading and its application. Reason number six, it builds vocabulary. Reading improves the vocabulary and command on the language. As you read, you come across new words, idioms, phrases, and different writing styles. Reason number seven, it improves writing skills. Reading a well-written book affects your ability to become a better writer. Just like artists influence others, so do writers. And many successful authors gain their expertise by reading the works of others. So if you want to become a better writer, start by learning from previous masters. Reason number eight, it improves communication skills. Improving your vocabulary and writing skills goes hand in hand with developing your communication skills. The more you read and write, the better you communicate. Tip number nine, it improves focus and concentration. In the busy lifestyles, the attention is drawn in different directions each day as the students try to multitask. They may find themselves dividing their time between working on a task, chatting with their friends or checking emails or interacting with their friends on social media. All this multitasking can lead to high stress levels and low productivity. When they read a book, all their attention is grabbed and focused, and this improves their concentration and focus. Tip number 10, it improves creativity. The biggest difference between reading and watching screen is that reading gives you the scope to unleash your creativity. The more you read, the more you learn new things. New thoughts always stretch your mind to rediscover life in new and better ways. We start to see the world in a different way, and this way we find new creative solutions. You learn at your own pace. Since you have the book all the time, you can always go back to a section you feel you don't understand. You can reread a chapter as many times as you wish without worry that you will miss out a section. Everything is done at your own pace, and most importantly, your mind is free to interpret things the way you feel. So my dear educators, I hope these suggestions would help you to encourage your students to develop a love for reading and make it a habit. Remember, the goal is to make reading enjoyable and accessible. So be creative and flexible in your approach too. Developing a reading habit takes time, so keep encouraging and supporting your students. Acknowledge and celebrate your students' reading achievements even if they are very little. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep learning, keep growing, and scale up.